So, a real world problem today. I had two separate guys about 4 days apart bring in XV3s that both needed recones, and they both brought in the recones, and I both priced them the same, which was $100 to do it because I don't really like doing these, and then another $50 if it was not prepared. And so neither one of them were prepared. And long story short, I gave him the one from the other guy. And this guy that was picking up today got real mad because he's like, hey, I stretched the butthole out on this hole that's not supposed to be stretched out. This is not my woofer. Even though it was actually a better looking woofer, it was in better shape. So I said, okay. I took it back. I brought him back here because he was under the impression that he bought a Zv6. And so we ended up having to get that guy on the phone, and that guy goes, hey, I thought I bought a Zv6. And I said, well, you were either tricked by the dealer or the dealer didn't know any different. I said, both situations I've seen happen. The biggest one was back when I first got started in like 95. And my friend Chris went and got an install at a shop there in Hawaii. And they charged him for like 12 gauge oxygen-free wire. They gave him 16 gauge aluminum wire. They charged him for a custom box. For $300 for a custom box. It was an off-the-shelf box, which cost $50 even in Hawaii. And so it's hard to trust a dealer, especially when they're not an authorized Sundown dealer. See, that's the other part too. He didn't buy from an authorized Sundown dealer. So there's no sort of like integrity at all based on what he was doing. So, but we figured it out. It was my fuck up. They both look the same. They're both XV3s. They both are laser ascribed on the back that say XV3. They both went and got the same SPL kit. Sorry. But I was glad that we resolved the issue, and this one is actually easier. See, and you can see this is the USA model where they don't use the clamps. They don't use the metal clamps here, and they don't use the metal clamps here. See how that works? So made in USA is actually more terrible if you want to look at that. This one was made by Jacob and crew. See, assembled in USA. And it doesn't have the clamps. So, but my lesson from this is make sure you take pictures and then even write their name on it. So like this was Manny's, and the worst part is both of them are not English speakers. So I had to get my friend Ruben to translate for me because I'm not agile yet in the translation. So my other complaint was these were shitty CA. Again, they use the little cock ring because they're lazy and they don't want to use epoxy. So, but if you say that's epoxy, go for it. I don't know. I don't care. I just know that I don't like Sundown, and I'm starting to not like their customers either, especially when there's trickery involved and a bunch of other bullshit. Again, I don't want to get involved in that. I'm an honest person. I want to do good by everyone. So word to the wise, if you're going to be doing this, take pictures of stuff. So I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.